what are we doing? Controlling the posture, right? The biggest thing about the collar and sleeve is how much pressure you can bring on somebody's posture and somebody's back when you're playing. Okay? I had some questions over about which hand should I go on the collar, right? Should I go the same side first, my cross grip first? So let's say I'm gonna play collar and sleeve with this hand on the cross collar here, right? It doesn't really matter if I go with this one first and then I jump, or if I go here and here. It doesn't matter. Okay, I personally like to go, sometimes I even transition here. I like to play more collar and sleeve on this side here, but I like to pull it this one away. There's no rule. I like to go here, boom, and I control him, boom, boom. Sometimes I switch, because I have a lot of control here too. And I have to really be pulling him so that I can be strong. This is not a point of, this is not a guard I want to stay at. This is a transitional point that you feel safe. You have an open guard, you're not controlling the guy's leg, and you're still a little bit safe. Not fully safe. Some people are really athletic, they can bother you a lot from here. But the principle of having control during a transition like this, that's what matters. Okay, so what are we doing now? After I got my control and I set up my collar and sleeve. Boom. We're gonna work a little bit on the control part before actually doing the drill, okay? And the way we're gonna do is this. I'm gonna show you two little secrets of the collar and sleeve that I like, okay, that give you a lot of control. One is, my hand is not only gonna grab the lapel here. I'm gonna shove my finger all the way down, grabbing all the way to his shoulder here. You see? Everybody see it? I'm not only grabbing this part of the material, I'm shoving my fingers as deep as I can here. Now, my foot, two ways that I like to control his arm. Either bring his arm inside, kind of like pushing inside here, boom. This is one of the ways I like to have foot on the bicep. It's really hard to stay like this, so I try to stay here. Of course, you'll be moving. It's not gonna be boom, but I try to get here. Or even better, if you wanna have full control, I bring my foot on his shoulder. Using my pants. I have my foot on the shoulder, and now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna connect my elbow or my forearm on the top of my knee here. Here, he cannot posture up, impossible. I have the leverage of this connection, bending him down, and it's adding power to my pull. Here, I'm doing a lat pull. I'm doing a lat pull. When I connect, I bend him really strong, and it's really hard, right? And then the sleeve, I can just stay here, boom. Here, he's gonna get tired. It's a matter of time, okay? And I just want you to get here, and the person's gonna move a little bit, right? Boom, and you just feel that control really quickly for like a minute, okay? And then after, so we don't have to regroup and go again, the drill we're gonna do is we're gonna be very simple. So, he's gonna take the foot off the bicep. Immediately, as soon as I lose the foot on the bicep, laço. Okay, he's gonna start walking to the side to pass, push his shoulder, he's gonna keep circling. Circle, boom, boom, around me, boom, boom, boom. Recover the foot on the bicep, foot on the hip again. If you're really doing a good job of shoulder pressure there and connecting like this, the guy can't take the foot off the bicep. Once you get here, it's pretty much done. But let's say I lose it, laço, block the shoulder, don't let him kill this leg here. Try to bring the leg out, reframe, boom, and go. All right? You guys can go on your pace, okay? You can go like 5 and 5. I'm gonna let free for you guys, however you wanna do. Any questions?
Is it a bad option to go deep?
So, what do you mean?
Far, instead of here.
It's not wrong, it's just something I like that gives you a lot of control. I go with my hand all the way here. And you see this little part here, the curve of the gi? Yeah, adds a lot of leverage when you're pulling down. Try it and feel it. I think it's a good one. I really like it. Harder for the person to break. Really harder. Because you're kind of leveraging on the curve of the gi. So let's try it out. Let's go. 1, 2, 3.